hey, I need a product. I need to get it up in my Etsy shop. I try to post every Monday a new product. And guess what? I don't have one. So I walk you through a little bit how we can accomplish that.
So, something you can do when you run into this, because you will inevitably run into way more stuff to do than time available, is look through the artwork you already have and the products that you already sell well and see what you can put together. So I was wanting to start working on some new products for my shop that I haven't put in the shop yet, but today it's running on limited time. And the more I dug into the product, which I already have a couple of products done, but I don't have any of the mock-ups done, any of the delivery information, any of the licensing information. I don't have any of that done. So it wasn't going to be very practical for me to try to get all of that done today, because all of those things take extra time. So instead, what I looked at is what sells best in my shop, which is doodle pads and Procreate brushes at the time of filming this video. So I decided to make a doodle pad today because that would be the fastest. What I decided to was go through the artwork I already have and see what I can create with that. And a while back for my membership, I had made a composition notebook cover class, and I remembered I had a notebook cover that I'd made them as an example with some artwork that I thought would be good on a doodle pad. So that's where we're at now. It took a while to locate the artwork. So try to do your best to, I forgot I'd already drawn that flower and I was all confused. Try to do your best to save your files and images as descriptively as you can, because it took me way longer than I would like to admit to hunt down these elements. And so right now I'm pretty much just tracing them to make the line art for my doodle pad and putting them in a composition that I think somebody might want to color, draw. So hopefully I will be able to get this finished during nap time, get the mock-ups made, the delivery document made, and quickly get it posted to Etsy. But sometimes the more words you say, the more you're like, oh my goodness, that's so many things. So we'll just do our best. See. I have a really hard time with my doodle pads wanting to add more and more and more. I have a tendency to forget that sometimes people want to add their own touches when they're coloring. So I think I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to fix this E up a little bit, maybe move my pencil a little, maybe my heart a little, and create the color palette. All right, I've got everything in my folder. I'll be moving to the computer to zip everything up and get it ready to go.
So this is a little bit of what I did when I finished my product, I went with a Doodle pad because it's something I already have a delivery document for. I already have mock-ups that I can drop it into, and I already have listings on Etsy, which basically means it's a lot easier for me to get it up, get it listed. I did have to grab some of my artwork from previous designs, and this here is what I came up with. This is just one of the mock-ups, and so those are there, ready to go. I dropped them in. This is my delivery document, ready to go. I save all those, and then I go put it in Etsy, and I mean, it still took a while, but I went over to eRank to see if I could find some keywords to add to my listing. I popped it into a listing over on Etsy, and I popped it in my Google Drive so that I could share it through my delivery document. But most of the work I needed to do, the templates were already there, so I was able to save a little bit of time that way. So I definitely suggest, just like I always say, one product over and over until you're comfortable with it. That way, when you run into times like this, you have a system, a way to get it quickly up, like I said, quickly within reason. I don't have to go reinvent the wheel and start from scratch. It'll definitely save you a little time and get you out of that panic mode. All right, guys, have a great day. If you haven't yet, make sure and subscribe. It's free. Hit that like button. If you like me, if you don't like me, if you think I'm silly, you can just do it. Hit that like button. Make sure and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.